All right, what is going on, everybody? My name is Zach. I'm going to start documenting my project here. Picked up this 1997 Mustang Cobra a couple weeks ago. Had a few issues with it, but overall it was pretty good condition. I got a really good deal on it. So just to kind of go over some of the stuff that was already done to it. Eibach lowering springs. It's got aftermarket wheels. It's got the drilled front rotors, aftermarket headlights. It's got these hood pins, which I plan on getting rid of. They're fake. I think they just stick on there with some adhesive. Tinted windows. The owner before the guy I bought it from had cut the cats out and welded this crappy looking exhaust. You could see it here. Looks like somebody spray painted it, I don't know. But that side down there, the passenger side, was hanging because the exhaust hanger is missing. It's hanging by some wire, so I kind of propped it up a little bit just as a temporary fix. But with them cutting the cats out, it had some engine lights it was throwing, some airs. So I got the mill eliminators for the cats and put those in, and that cleared the code up for as far as the check engine stuff goes. It does have BBK upper and lower rear control arms, which is a plus because I was planning on getting those anyways. We'll go around back here. It's got one smoked taillight on this driver's side, one regular one on the passenger side. Not really sure what the point of that was, but I'm going to try to get this one swapped. I don't know if it's like a tint or if it's the actual taillight, but plan on getting these matching. I don't like tinted taillights, so we'll be getting rid of those. Aftermarket gas cap, it's not too bad. I like it. Magnetic, stays shut, so that's cool. We'll go to the inside of the car. So on the inside, it's pretty stock in here. Steering wheel's a little jacked up, so I plan on replacing the steering wheel with like a Momo racing one probably. I don't really need an airbag. This isn't going to be my daily driver. Probably just be like a track car, and then like a weekend cruiser. Interior smells pretty bad. I think the previous guy smoked cigarettes in it, so I'm going to take all these seats out. In one of these videos I'll have clean this entire thing out, shampoo the carpet and everything. The only aftermarket thing in here is the stereo, which I'm going to get rid of as well. I don't need it. And then it's got the Hurst short throw shifter, which is pretty nice. I like it. I like the way it's set up. Here are the engine codes it was throwing, which I got an OBD2 scanner this week as well, and I cleared those up last night, took it for a ride. It seems to be doing good. I'll show you guys the scanner I got it off Amazon. It was like less than 40 bucks, but it's pretty sweet. It does live diagnostics. You can clear codes, all that jazz. Here's some other stuff I got for it. So these are for the rear. The guy I bought it from had them. He just hadn't put them on, so he gave these to me. So I'll be putting those on. One issue it does have currently is the front brake pads are rattling real bad. They don't have the clips. So I bought these. I'll get the box here for you. Bought these off of American Muscle. So I'll be installing these at some point as well on the front. Got the mass airflow sensor cleaner. So I bought this before I cleared the codes. I was thinking that some of the codes had to do with the mass airflow sensor being dirty and needing clean, but as of now, all the codes are still gone. Everything looks good with it. Bought some spark plugs as well. Oil filter, oil. Plan on changing all the fluids eventually, but this stuff's just for this weekend. I got key fobs. I ordered a couple off of eBay. I got these for like $5. The key that he gave me only starts the car. It doesn't unlock any of the doors, so I can't lock the vehicle right now, which it's no big deal. But I plan on hooking these key fobs up. He gave me one, but when I went online to figure out how to, you know, set these up, you need two apparently, so I just bought two more. They were only $5, not a big deal. So we'll be doing that. I can show you guys under the hood, and we'll look at some other stuff that's going on with this. Oh, it does have brand new Nitto tires too, which I think is pretty sweet. 305s, I believe, and they look pretty mean from the back. They're pretty wide. Actually, let's do that view there. So we'll pop the hood here. All right, so here's the motor. 4.6 dual overhead cam Cobra motor. It looks like the stock intake box, and they just took like the filter box off and put maybe an aftermarket filter on there. Not too impressed with that. I was hoping to get a Cobra completely stock, because the point of this project, well, as far as the motor goes, the point of this project is to make it 12-second Cobra without any kind of engine mods or bolt-ons. So basically no intake, no exhaust, no pulleys, just complete, like basically transmission stuff, gears, suspension, drag radials, and then get into the 12s with it. But it's got the, you know, stock exhaust, or I guess put together exhaust is what I should say, with the cat deletes. It's got the aftermarket filter, and it's got the MSD coil boxes, the Ford Racing plug wires. So that's pretty much it as far as the engine goes, as far as mods on the engine go. So there we go. So yeah, I just want to give you guys a little rundown of everything, what my plans are. Like I said, I'm gonna attempt to get this thing into the 12s with just suspension and drivetrain modifications. So like aluminum flywheel, aluminum drive shaft, 410s, possibly 456s. I haven't really decided that yet. Do the what is it? The maximum performance, or maximum, I can't think of the name of that company. They got the full underbody like bracing or whatever that's called. I can't think of it off the top of my head. You know, sway bars, drag radials, stuff like that, and then weight reduction. I'll probably do the weight reduction first before I do any kind of performance mods, just because weight reduction's free. Get rid of the, you know, spare tire in the back, get rid of all the audio stuff, back seat, back trunk liner, stuff like that, things that I don't really plan on using or needing. Get the weight down. I want to try to get 300 pounds off of it. I've read online that every 100 pounds is like a tenth in the quarter mile. So we'll see, you know, how that goes. But my plans for today, basically just when I clean the mass airflow sensor anyways, even though that issue's fixed, change the plugs, change the oil, get these key fobs paired up, and then I'm going to take it to a weigh station and get this weighed at stock weight, so we can kind of have a baseline as far as the stock weight goes, and then kind of go from there in terms of weight reduction and see what we can do. I'm also going to take it to the drag strip, get some quarter mile times with the stock weight and as it sits right now, without any engine modifications. I mean, it's got the MSD coils, the aftermarket air filter, and then the cat delete. But other than that, it's pretty well stock. So we'll get dyno baseline numbers, quarter mile baseline numbers, and then a weight baseline number, and then kind of go from there with this project. So if you guys kind of like what's going on, any suggestions or anything like that, comment below. Give the video a like, give me a subscribe, and you can follow me on Instagram. I'll be posting pictures on there as well. I'll have my Instagram tag in the description of this video. Thanks for watching.